already did one video on this, but the first one I bought was defective, so I exchanged it for another one. From what I did use it for the time being that I had, the video quality wasn't too bad that I've noticed, and I like the camera overall. So I got the same one. So you got the camera here, and you got the cables in here. This is the longer cable, and here is your and this right here is the smaller. It's a smaller USB. So let's see. Here it is. Onto it. Looks like a flashlight. That's how big it is. Let's see. Let's see if it turns on. More than likely, you're gonna have to charge it. Okay, people, so I did have to plug it in. Let's see, it should turn on now. It is plugged in. There it is. The last one kept turning on and off, and it woke me up one morning just making that noise. Doo doo doo. Like, what the hell is that? Alright, so it's daylight, so obviously it's pretty clear. It's actually you really can't tell on the camera, but it's actually pretty good quality, I would say. Just looks really bright. Bright outside. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and change some of the settings. Let's see if it works. You double tap the M right there. Okay, I got it. This is the settings you want. You can actually snap photos with this green button right here. You can just take a photo. In case you God forbid there's an accident or whatever. But yeah, it's more difficult than it should be with the setting. You just double tap the M there. But once you do that, you can just hit the arrows. Let's see. There it is. And I'm not gonna change much. I'm just not gonna mess around with it. I'm gonna change the loop. Oops. There it is. Yeah, so you double tap the M and you tap the M again to go into this setting. Parking mode. Let's see. I think you hit this. Nope. What button I hit? Let's see. There it is. So it's this. I thought it was the other green one, but it's the camera one. So you hit the camera button instead of the picture button. So I'm gonna leave this as it is. So you just. Whoop. It's still new to this, so. And plus, I'm doing my left hand. Boom. There it is. So I'm gonna change it so it doesn't loop 1 minute. I'm gonna put it to 5 minutes. I'm sure it's either this or this camera button. Let's see. Yep, there it is. So if you hit it again, you see it. Hit it again, it goes back. There it is. Video quality, I'm not changing that. Motion detector, I will turn this on. So you hit the camera button again, hit the arrow on, camera button again. This way it senses when you're moving it'll notice anything, like if you know, cars or whatever that are driving by you, even if you're not in the truck and you keep it plugged in, like parking lot or whatever. You can see if anybody scratched you or broke your window or something. Microphone. Turn that off. I curse a lot. Time lapse. Let's see if we need to change anything. Time lapse. No, I'm gonna leave that off. You can type in your vehicle ID. I'm not going to. Just no need for that. Auto, power off, power on, leave that off, leave it as it is. Let's see the format. Oops. Just leave it as it is. Again, sorry for the way it's the way I'm doing this. Sharpness, contrast, white balance. See, this is what I had an issue with. I don't know if I should change. You know, I'll leave it on auto. Give it a chance. At least I know there's settings in here. The last camera wouldn't adjust. Like, if it's bright outside and the camera catches the brightness, it'll stay bright the whole time. It won't adjust itself. So, leave that as it is. If I don't have the issue again, I'll try to mess around with that. Exposure setting. Don't know what that is, so I won't touch that. G sensor. Now, I read about this. Let's see. It's on here somewhere. There it is. So you got the G sensor for incident detection, extra wide angle, night mode. The night mode is not bad actually. I drive through some back roads, man, and they're bright as hell, and you can still see decent, you know, through the camera. Like, you know, you see the track, you see the lines. So if you know, if something does, if something does happen, if you hit an animal or if you hit a car or if somebody hits you, you'll still be able to make out what it is. You know, it's not amazing, but it, you know, you get what you pay for. Basically, this is like $100. Shows time lapse, shows key moments from your drive. Oh, okay, yeah. Now I remember what this is. I remember what time lapse is. What this is it, like the G sensor will notice it. What, you know, like for, you know, incident detection. So what this will do, it'll take that one piece of video clip and put it in like a special folder so it doesn't get lost or get overridden. So that's actually pretty cool to have. Let me change that. I did forget what that was. I know I seen it in here. There it is, time lapse. Let's see. Sorry guys, it's really bright in the truck. It's morning, so I'm gonna change this to on. 30 seconds. Catch 30 seconds of the video, and you just press the camera again. Not the picture, but the video. HDR does not support. Okay, all right, it's okay. I'll look into that later and see what it is. If you guys have any questions about that, just leave it in the comments. Okay, so that's pretty much it. All you want to really change. You don't want to mess with anything else, especially if you don't really understand the settings yourself. Like, I don't fully understand everything. I would have to. I'm actually going to read the manual later. Looks like it has for 200 and a 300. But I'm going to look at the manual itself and see, you know, if I can learn anything else, you know, different from what I already know, basic knowledge. So it should help out with, you know, the camera itself. This suction cup is actually really strong. I used it on the last camera I had before I exchanged it. It's really, I think it's better than GPS, like the Rand McNally GPS suction cups. And this cable is really long. I didn't use this one. I used this one here, and I kind of just tucked it up, you know, right under the GPS there. Whoa. There it is, right under the GPS. And this way, just to tuck away the cables. All right, guys, thank you for watching my video. And like I said, if you have any questions, just leave it in my comments. Don't forget to like the video. And you guys have an awesome day. Stay safe out there.